everybody. I just want to say thanks for the subscribers. Hi Bella, you coming in as well? This is Bella, everybody. Yeah, so I just want to say thanks for everybody for the subscribers on my platform, Scott Ramsey Outdoors, on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and also on my Facebook. So what I'm going to go through now, guys, is the drones. I'm going to speak about what I think about them, the pricing, that type of stuff. Obviously, the story was I bought them myself, the Mini 3 Pro, which is obviously getting repaired just now because I crashed it by mistake. So I done a few footage with that, and I got a phone call just before Christmas for a man saying he was for DJI, and he was interested in if we could send us some kit. So me being me, I thought that that time of year with fraud and stuff, I've hung up, and the phone does back, and I says, well, can you prove it? And he says to me, I never knew this, but there, with DJI drones, with anything you put on any social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok, there's a serial number, and he says, what I want you to do, I want you to go in and check that. So I did. I went, right, I can tell you what it is, and it was legit. So what they sent me was the Mavic 3 Classic, a great bit of kit, guys. This is probably the best drone I've had. I think this is the best out there now. Really good. So you get the camera in itself is the Hasselblad camera. You can see that there in front of that there. So that's up to 5.1K, guys, but nothing's 5K. It's Ultra HD, so 4K. It's great, and it's up to 9 meters kilometer range. So it folds out like that. That's the drone folded. As you can see, it's a beast. Also, I've got my license ID in that in it as well, my flyer's ID, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So obviously, with a bigger drone, the rules kind of change a bit. But I always make sure if I'm flying in about what areas I ask permission, and I've got a license and my flyer ID on that. That's my flyer ID there. You can see that there. So that's my flyer ID. To have the drones, guys, doesn't matter what drone you've got to have that flyer ID. Doesn't matter if it's under 240 grams or over 500. You've got to have that because of the camera. And what I do with this is I double the distances. So with a smaller drone that's 30, I double this. I always make sure I'm higher up because the bigger the drone, the more damage it can do. Insurance, I've got insurance, liability up to £1 million. So anything happens to me, happens to my drones, up to anybody's property or anybody, I'm covered. So that's that, guys. You get the one battery weight. The battery lasts for 41 minutes. I'm not going to tell you weight the boat or bore you that, but it's a big drone. Real big. It's 365, I think it is, kilograms of weight. But yeah, it's a great bit of kit. You can fly in all weathers, and it's like 41-minute battery life. You've got the sensors at the back here, so you've got 2 here, 2 at the front, and also underneath as well, and the light. So the control you get with that then is just normal RC-N1. Like I said, guys, a good bit of kit. You get your connection in there, so your connection that goes in your phones. I like it because the phone's at the top. With the Alcana style, the phone is below, so I prefer this, and it's easy to download the stuff for your shot onto your phone. With the Mini 3 Pro, you need to transfer it, which sometimes it doesn't work. It can be quite difficult to do, and sometimes, obviously depending where you are in the UK or in the world, your signal and stuff. But you get this bit, you can get the smart controller, the RC, which I've got for the Mini 3 Pro, but that's getting also repaired. So that's the controller, guys. It's just self-explanatory as your normal drone. So at the front there, you've got for your sticks, and they're kept underneath here. You can see that. Then you've got your different modes. So you've got sign mode, normal, and sport. Return to home, and also your on/off button, and your cameras. Also at this side, then you've got for your dongle up and down, and also for your pictures, video and pictures when you're taking a video as well, so you can use it for that. This is a good bit of kit, guys. That's probably the best, I think, that I've had. And you get the guard cover with it as well. It's a big guard cover also to cover that dongle. That just goes on like that, covers the front of it. Also, you should do the legs first, Scott. So the legs fold down, guys. Yeah, it is quite expensive, this, what DJI sent me. This is about 1400 quid. I've only got one battery, guys, so I think you'll need one battery. You can get the intelligent battery in that, but I don't see the point, because obviously it's 41 minutes, you know what I mean, half the time you don't really use that. I've had it up back home and up at Wallace and up at Stirling Castle, and you see my footage and the quality is just, it's just frightening. If I had the money, I would definitely get this, you know what I mean, it is expensive, but obviously people's budget and that as well. So that's the Mavic 3 Classic. So what we're going to talk about next, Bella, come on, out of the way. So what we talk about next is the DJI Avatar, the FPV drone. Now I was, at first, I got quite muscle sickness with it, because I was getting used to it because you've got the goggles on, and I'm used to seeing the drone flying. So the CA, the rules with having a licence, you've got to have vision at all times. So how can you have vision if you've got goggles on? Also, what the drone sees, you've seen the goggles, but it's still motion sickness, and it's at first I didn't like it, but now I'm starting to grow on it. The only thing with that is it's transferring your data as well. It's quite difficult. You've got to swap SIM cards and all like that. But I think what I might do from now on is I just put the drone into my PC. So I've got a gaming PC now, so that makes the whole thing easier, and I've got a good editing tool. The editing tool I'm using, guys, called Clipchamp, and it's free, and it's probably the best one it's definitely made a difference to my content. So anyway, the Avatar, that's the size of the Avatar, guys. So this is it here. A good bit of kit, don't get me wrong, expensive as well. And also it's got the sensors on the bottom, and the dongle, the wee dongle at the front. Very durable, like I've hit this off trees and that, and it's, yeah. You get the spare blades propeller. You get two different types of controller. The basic controller bit with your blades and stuff like that, and the battery's in there. So they pull the battery out, all you do is, he says, you need to clip it first. There's a wee clip there. So that clips, that comes out, so that's your battery. I've got 3 of them, guys. You can get 3, you can get a charger hub. Because obviously these don't last very long, about 20 minutes, the flight. So you get the motion controller, guys. This is what I prefer, this. The motion controller, so you've got obviously your brake button, start button, load button, acceleration, here. That's your acceleration, and also your record button here. You can see that record button here, also your tilt, and your on and off button here. Then you get the RC controller, which is obviously for flying manual. I tried to fly manual, it's nails very, very hard. So the plan is to get used to this. Same again, guys, just self-explanatory. You've got the front of it with your sticks, 6 underneath. Your C1 button, that's obviously if you want to change it, you can change the camera, so the function for that, you can change it on your settings on your DJI app, on and on button. You turn it to home there, and pause button, and your normal spot and cinematic there at the top, and also down and up for your dongle, and also your camera and your thing again. Yeah. And your start and stop as well, guys. So you just start, that goes, and stop, it will flip, you know what I mean? So that's, I'm finding that on manual mode it's different. It's quite hard, so I need to practice with that. And the goggles as well, you get the goggles with, and the wee battery pack, I've got it in there somewhere, that's like the wee that, and that changes, so that's your antennas obviously. So that's the goggles. It is a wee bit of kit, guys, but it takes a bit of used to. Like I've flew out, you see my footage, and it does take a bit, especially with the motion sickness. So if anybody's there and think about it and your motion sickness, what I would do is you can get the DJI virtual app, so it's a virtual sim flight, and I was in the house doing that and I still felt a bit queasy. So yeah, I would, it's not for me, you know what I mean, but at the end of the day it's still a good bit of kit. People like that type of drone flying, but I prefer to do like my master shots, that type of stuff. This hasn't got that. Just you're in charge of it all the time. You get somatic and stuff like that, but still, I need to look at it more. I've not used it to its potential properly, so that's the plan for that. So that's that, guys. So we've spoken about the Mavic 3 Classic. Brilliant bit of kit. Definitely highly recommend. And your normal standard DJI N1 RC. The Avatar, the goggles, the motion controller and the manual controller. Some people just use the motion. I prefer the motion because I feel I've got more control of it that way. So that's that, guys. So with the Mini 2, like I say guys, it's I'm going to teach you to suck eggs. Another good drone, small, compatible, and also it's 4K camera. Yeah, and the battery's 31 minutes for this. I've got the Fly More combo, so you get the charger, your charger hub, so your charger hub, yeah, and your 3 batteries with that, and also that displays your, what you've got power on it. I've got a battery in there, and you get your controller with it as well. It's the same, the basic controller I showed you with the Mavic, and the same rules apply with that one, guys. And also your spare blades, that's the screwdriver and all that type of stuff. For that, also I've got people talking about these wee filters for your camera, but Derek sent us off. Managed to got myself, well, DJI sent us some. So that's all the wee kind of filters in there. I need to look at proper how to work them properly, see how they go. And they've just sent me something else, guys. Because at first I thought it was a fraud, and I still, obviously nowadays people, they get ripped off. But they've just sent us the Mini 2 SE as well, which I understand they're trying to make it budgetable for everybody. Like again, that comes with the RC and income controller. So this is 2.1K. So basically it's the Mini 2 equivalent to the SE. But obviously that's, all the difference is, there's not much of a difference in their props and the size and the camera and stuff. But it's more wind resistant as well, which is quite good, especially where I live in Oban. It's not going to blow off your feet sometimes. So that's, yeah, the exact same. I've got the Fly More combo for that as well, with the 3 batteries, the charger hub, your charging cables, spare blades, all that type of stuff. The Fly More combo, guys, that's what you get. You get your 3 batteries, charger hub, controller, spare blades, and all your bits and pieces, but spare sticks. But with the standalone, you'll get the drone, 1 battery and a controller. That's it, and your charging sticks. And you need to charge the batteries in the drone. What they suggest when you get your batteries, guys, is put them in your drone, every single one of them, because it needs to update the firmware. And also make sure your fly set's up to date, and your compass and your everything else is ready to go. Because what you do with these things, end up damaging them. But that's the Mini 2 SE. Like I say, that comes with that controller as well. All your spare bits, and the batteries as well. You've seen the batteries, guys. So that's the Mini 2. So next I'm going to go into the Synergist as well, and it's probably the first ones. I think it was 2004 it came out, as the Mavic Air. And again, guys, still a good bit of kit with this. Open this for you. So I've got it in white, and you get the wee legs with it attached, which is a good feature. So that's the Mavic Air. And your dongle's at the front there. Again, it's a 3-axis gimbal, it's no damn different to what you get in the minis. But yeah, still a good bit of kit. I've used that a few times as well, guys. And also your battery lifts out like that, so you've got clips at the side, and you see that? Lift out, that's your battery. 30 minutes for that again, and put it back in. Just make sure it clips in. That's the noise, and also at the back there's a port for your USB, as when you see that, and also your charger, so your USB goes in there. The controller is the exact same as your old kind of mini SE controllers, but obviously it's different because it's got obviously the, what you've got, the Mavic Air. But like I say, guys, still a good bit of kit for the price. These are still going on Amazon for £1,000, these things. So there's a good bit of kit. Also the footage and that, it's okay, you know what I mean. It's still a bit for a drone. They're still going strong and they're still selling. But I don't think DJI make them anymore. Same with the SE, I think they're going to, that'll be the last. That's what they're putting the Mini 2 SE. So I will be putting footage like that, what I've done with it, and see if you can see a difference, if there's a comparison. Because people say you can see a bit of a difference. But we'll see. I'll try that, because obviously I have my big TV hooked up to my PC now. So that's the Mavic, guys, and also the controller. Again, with antennas, same as your basic Mini SE. The RC controller, so basically that's your connection goes in there. your phone, either Android or iPhone, and your connection goes on the side there, and you've got your record and your thingy button and a function button as well, like you change the camera and stuff like that, and a bit for the dongle, a wee dial there, and also your spares, the sticks go on there as well, and also in the front of it you've got different modes as well, and your pause button and your turn it home as well at the top. So that's the Mavic. The Mini SE, guys, still a good drone, a good budget drone as well, and I say the same kind of style with the controllers, all kind of flashing stuff. It comes with spare sticks as well, and also I've got the 3 batteries for that. So that's, yeah, still a good bit of drone. It's SE standard edition, but for your first drone that's a really good one. It's a good way to start, you know what I mean. Like, I'm the expert, guys, I'm still learning, you know what I mean. I've only flied these drones for July, but it's good to get noticed and that, and I'm not doing it for any reason myself. It helps me to relax, like I spoke about before about my PTSD, being ex-military. This helps me to go outdoors and do kind of stuff, and it's worked out, you know what I mean. And I'll help anybody as well if they're stuck with things. I'd help out, but that's the kind of basic, the stuff I've been given for DJI, and I can't thank them enough for that. Give me the Mini S2 SE, it's not even out in the UK yet, so I'm lucky. I'm a lucky boy, you know what I mean. But if it was up to me, I would have it. The Mavic 3 Classic is something else. It's just, yeah, it's an awesome bit of kit. The Avatar's good, but it takes a bit of getting used to. So if you're used to the FPV drone, guys, I would definitely recommend get the DJI, the Fly Sigma up to use that inside, and it tells you how to set it up. Teach you to suck air, guys, and bore you with stuff like that. The Mini 2, great little drone. That up to 4K as well. The capabilities it can do, yeah, it's really good. And also your quick shots and stuff like that. And also there's a new update coming up, or I think it's came out, that you've got a better range, a better signal as well, so that's quite good. The Mini 2 SE, like, again, another good bit of kit. It's just, all said that try to budget for everybody's needs, which is quite good. But yeah, although the Mavic Air and the Mini SE. So guys, I will be putting more content up, and I'll take some footage that I'll take the day with the Mini 2. And tell me what you think, your opinion. Can you see a difference? Because obviously I know I'll look at it. Sometimes it's quite hard to see when you've got a, you know what I mean. So I'll put some stuff up. Tell me what you think. Yeah, so that's what I spoke about, guys. So if it's not about getting a drone and putting it up in the air, you need to get a license. And I'll put the link on my YouTube page so you can see that. It's £10 for 4 years, and that gives you a flyer ID. And also you can get the flyer ID for eBay, the stickers with your name and phone number and that, or like, found, please call here. Yeah, so it is an expensive hobby, you know what I mean, and I'm not doing it for nothing, it just helps me. But yeah, but DJI have been really kind, sending me some kit, but I've told them no more than other, because I've got drones coming at my ears. But yeah, the Mini 2 SE, I will be trying that, guys, and I'll put it up and I'll let you see it. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I just want to say thanks very much, and also my GoFundMe page is still live. So it's going to a good cause, guys. I'm ex-Scots Guards, so my plan is to split it in half the Pop of Scotland and half of the Scots Guards. So that's the plan. So I just want to say thanks very much. Keep subscribe, guys. It's free. I'm not doing it for nothing else. But if you like what you see, you know what I mean, just get a like and give me a follow. And if you're in the area, come and say hi. But we've been busy also the last couple of months, also with family funerals and stuff like that. So that's how I've not done a lot of reviews. But that's the drones I have and what my thoughts are on them, and how I would rank them. So the way I would rank them would be the Mavic 3 Classic, number 1, the Mini 2, number 3, the Avatar, yeah, number 4, the Mini 2 and the SE is similar, so I don't know, say maybe the Joint 4th and the Mavic Air probably 5th. But you can get wee bits to help the propeller, guys. The propeller guards, the blades. So I've got for that. That comes with the Mini 2. So a clip that just protects the blades. But the Mini 2 SE then, obviously I've got these kind of things on. underneath, but you can get the same kind of ones, the Kingston style. So I've got some of them. Like some of the kit guys I bought myself, you know what I mean? Like I bought the Mini 3 Pro, that was 800 quid, and the Mini SC, I bought that myself. And all I did when I put footage up, I just kept tagging DJI and all them. It took a year, it never happened overnight, but I wasn't asking for nothing. But it's good to get noticed, and I take pride in what I do. I look after my kit, you know what I mean? And I'm no expert, like, but if anybody wants any questions or that, fire away, guys. I'll be more than happy to help. So I just want to say thanks very much, and I'll see you all soon.